Let's begin creating our own custom layout for our Explore California travel guide. For each of our tours, it would be great to include a photo collage of images that have been submitted from various people who have taken our tour. Let's create a custom template that'll make this process easier for us in the future. To begin, make sure you have your layouts visible and scroll to the bottom of the Pages section and find the blank layout. Then right-click or Control-click on the blank layout and choose Duplicate. Then change the name to Photo Collage. Make sure the photo collage is selected and then click inside the main window. We'll begin by opening up our media browser and grabbing a placeholder image out of our photos collection and simply dropping it onto our page. Any photo here will do. I'm using one out of the Chapter 2 exercise files called Placeholder. Next, we want to create a small footer to the image so we can have a place to put in our explorer's name. To do this, simply come up to the top and select Shapes, and we'll select the box shape. Then we'll resize the box so that it's the same width as our image and approximately 50 pixels high. We'll then make sure we move that box into place so that it snaps to the very bottom of our image. We can then open up our inspector and on the Graphics tab, change the fill for the box to Color Fill, click on the color chip, and change the color to black. We can then change the opacity of this box down to 40%, and now we have a nice place to put our text. Next, we'll go up and select the Text Box tool to create a new text box. We'll double-click on the text and simply type in Explorer's name. We'll select that text and change the color of the text to white and the size to 24 points. We'll deselect the text and then move the text box into place and resize the text box so that it's centered in the bottom of our image. We want to define this text as its own style. To do this, simply click on the text box to select it, and then at the bottom of your style sheet, click the plus and choose Create Paragraph Style from Selection. A sheet will pull down and we can define this new paragraph style as Explorer's Name. Click the OK button, and now Explorer's Name is a new paragraph style. Next, we'll add another text box. In this text box, simply type in a 1, and we're going to use this text box for our page numbers. Go ahead and select the text and click the right-hand Justify tool. Then resize your text box and drag it down into the lower right-hand corner of the page. Then select the text box one more time, and we need to define this text as being a member of our footer. This will automatically apply the footer style to this text. Next, we'll create one more text box. We'll add the text Photos from we'll type in all caps, Chapter Tour. Next, we'll go ahead and resize the text box and drag it into place, making sure we fill the bottom of the page, and then we're going to define this text box as being a heading 1. Our layout is looking pretty good now. We'll need to do a little more work on the image, and we'll do that in the next movie.